What's up, guys? Hey, today we're going to help you build a sandbag for your training purposes. Today we're actually going to be building a 65-pound sandbag. We found that weight is a pretty good general purpose sandbag. It's not too heavy for some lifts, not too light for others. So if you only build one sandbag, 65 pounds roughly is a good general all-purpose weight. Sandbag training is super versatile, doesn't require you to go home and order a bunch of shit offline. You can find all of this stuff at Home Depot. The one thing you might need to order is the outer shell. You can also use a military sea bag, an old duffel bag, something like that. You'll just want to make sure it's constructed pretty well to hold up to the weights. To build your 65-pound sandbag, these are the ingredients that we've found work the best. So first off, some rubber mulch. This just kind of adds a little bit of weight. This bag itself weighs 20 pounds, but more importantly, it adds volume to the sandbag. Next, what adds the weight, in this case, is some pea gravel. We found that as your sandbags age, they start to kind of tear and break apart a little bit, and that sand typically will fall out of the bag. Pea gravel obviously is a little bit larger, so you're going to be able to keep your gym clean and the weight inside the bag, so that's important. What's going to help us keep all that stuff inside the actual sandbag is a contractor bag. It's basically just a heavy-duty trash bag. And then you want some duct tape, okay? And then, like I said, you're going to want a good shell. These are from Fringe Sport. They worked really well. As you can see, they've been put through the paces. We've had them for about two and a half years, and they held up pretty well. So that's a good option. Like I said, you can find cheaper options as well, but just make sure it's a good material, durable. All right, guys, so we're gonna actually start filling this contractor bag up. What I would recommend is that you do little by little so that it's a good mix and nothing is kind of lopsided in your sandbag. So we're gonna do half the pea gravel right now. Try not to dump it on the floor. Having a teammate makes this a whole lot easier. Now we're going to actually form our contractor bag so that it fits our sandbag, right? Obviously, if you have a different shaped sandbag, you're going to have to figure out what volumes work for you. This is what works best for this bag that we've found. So we're just going to basically tuck up all the excess. So Joey, go ahead and hold that up. We're going to take as much of it, the slack out of it as we can. And then we're going to fold it down, right? Kind of work it so that it forms essentially the shape that we're going for here. And then keep your hand right there for me, Joe, and then just roll it over. Boom. Essentially, if we've done it right, we should be able to kind of compress it down little bit by little bit, roll it back over. And then ultimately what we're going to do is take those three strips of tape, we're just going to lock it down so that it holds its shape. So Choppa's already laid 2 pieces of tape around that sandbag to form it. Basically all we did is take all the excess contractor bag, fold it around, nice compact package. We're going to lay some pieces of tape there just to basically give it some shape. We've got one more to do. I would recommend doing 2 on the outside, and then that third was right down the middle. You can kind of see it's holding its shape nice. It's going to fit that outer sandbag really well. We're just going to lay a piece on top. Person A is just going to pick it up. Person B goes around, tightens it up nice and tight. And then you're good to go. So now we've had 3 strips around the entire sandbag, and it's going to just add some structure to it. All right, guys, so there it is, 65-pound sandbag, ready to use. We're actually going to follow this video up. Joey Choppa is going to be doing 3 lifts that you guys should really be implementing in your sandbag training. So you can look forward to that. But if you guys have any questions about building sandbags, let us know. We'd love to help. If you have any other ideas for how to build a better sandbag, let us know. We'd love to hear that as well. All right, enjoy.